You must have heard of this guy, Robert Kiyosaki. He is the author of the uber popular personal finance book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and often presents himself as a die-hard advocate of real estate investing as a means to achieve financial independence. And credits where due, Kiyosaki's book has indeed inspired many people to explore real estate as an investment. But it's also important to critically evaluate his claims, especially in the context of today's real estate market, to see if it's all talk or some game as well. We're sure that upon a closer look, you'll too realize that most of the learnings from the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad can hardly be applied in today's excruciatingly expensive real estate scenario. Kiyosaki's central thesis revolves around the idea of financial education and acquiring assets that generate passive income. He differentiates between his rich dad, who emphasizes the importance of assets and investments, and his poor dad, who focuses on traditional education and earning a salary. Kiyosaki argues that real estate, among other investments, is a path to financial freedom. He introduces a simplified formula for investing in real estate, which typically involves using leverage, borrowed money, to acquire income-producing properties, such as rental units. However, several factors make it challenging to apply Kiyosaki's principles in today's real estate landscape, and we'll specifically name them to make our point stronger. First and foremost, rising property prices. In many parts of the world, property prices have skyrocketed, making it harder for average individuals to enter the real estate market. As a butterfly effect, such high property prices require substantial down payments, which can then lead to large mortgage obligations, making real estate almost inaccessible for those with limited capital. Next consideration is the changing mortgage dynamics. Mortgage lending standards have evolved since Kiyosaki's book was first published. Following the 2008 financial crisis, lending institutions have become more cautious and stringent with their lending criteria. This has made it harder for some individuals to qualify for mortgages, especially if they have lower credit scores or inconsistent income. And even if one qualifies for the mortgage with a seemingly safe credit profile, the conditions applicable to mortgages aren't as simple as they were back in Robert's days. Another aspect people often fail to account for is the fact that the market conditions and competition have significantly evolved over the past 2 decades. Compared to the early 2000s, the current real estate market is remarkably more competitive, with many investors vying for the same properties. This competition can drive up prices and reduce the availability of desirable investment opportunities. Given that most governments have printed irresponsible amounts of money during this period, the money supply and per capita purchasing power has shot up as well. This has made the real estate scenario so bad that even those who wish to purchase a home for their personal use aren't able to afford it. And in this already predatory situation, they are again stabbed by the sharp interest rates. It's a no-brainer how big of an impact do the prevailing interest rates have on the cost of financing real estate investments. And worse, Kiyosaki's formula actually places an increased importance on the use of leverage, which is directly connected to the cost of borrowing. Rising interest rates can reduce the profitability of leveraging to invest in real estate. Now, let's assume you have the perfect credit profile and are able to tackle all the challenges mentioned till now. Even then, there are chances that you might not sail through real estate ventures, and the reason behind that would primarily be property management challenges. Managing rental properties can be time-consuming and challenging. Kiyosaki's formula assumes passive income, but being a landlord often involves dealing with tenant issues, property maintenance, and other management tasks. This isn't accounted for in the formula. To be fair, though, accounting for these in a formula isn't really possible, as these issues are more on the contingent side, but that doesn't change their nature of making or breaking your real estate portfolio. Finally, we have two macroeconomic killers for Kiyosaki's formula: market volatility and regulatory changes. Real estate markets can be subject to economic downturns and fluctuations. These downturns can lead to reduced rental income and property values, affecting the returns on investment. Moreover, real estate regulations and tax laws can change over time, impacting the financial benefits of real estate investments. In fact, real estate taxation even varies widely across the globe, making one standardized formula often resulting in below-par results. So, there you have it. While Robert Kiyosaki's principles in Rich Dad, Poor Dad may have inspired many to explore real estate investing, it's crucial to recognize that the real estate landscape has evolved since the book's publication. Today's real estate market, with its higher property prices, changing mortgage dynamics, and other challenges, may make it more difficult to apply Kiyosaki's formula exactly as described. As with any investment strategy, individuals should conduct thorough research, consider their financial situation, and adapt their approach to the current market conditions and economic realities. Make no mistake, we're not against Kiyosaki and what he's doing to guide youngsters towards the right idea of investing and saving their money. However, the real estate formula he provides, it just doesn't fit for anyone who doesn't already have a lot of money. And that is it for this video. Let us know what you think about this take. Also, if you enjoyed watching it, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. We'll see you next time. Until then, goodbye.